Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So guys, in today's video we are gonna be discuss some great studying tips for you. Developing great study skills should start at an early age, but if you're feeling your habits are lacking, then it's never too late to start working on them. Then we will take a look at specific tips to target topics such as cramming and improving memory, and also focus on subjects that most students have issue with. Feel free to skip to straight to your relevant section, but keep in mind that a lot of tips are useful no matter which level of study you are going through. So let's begin by taking a look at some ways to develop study skills to get A+ in exams. I first started by getting to know the exam dates, resources available, type of my exam, percent of my grades, etc. And it's just really helpful for me to just figure out that in which subject I need to give more or less. Make sure you revise all the topic you need to revise, and the process for it is pretty simple. All I do is create a Microsoft Word document with a table, and the row are the weeks and the column are the day. Now I start studying for my exam 1 to 3 weeks before the exam, depending on the difficulty and how much I have studied the exam throughout the semester. Now this particular exam was a bit on the harder side, so I decided to revise 3 weeks for the exam. All I do is create a Microsoft Word document with a table, and the row are the week and the column are the days. Now I start studying for my exam 1 to 3 weeks before the exam, depending on the difficulty and how much I have studied the exam throughout the semester. Now this particular exam was a bit on a harder side, so I decided to revise 3 weeks for the exam, and here I am printing out my study plan. So the next thing I need to do, obviously plan everything out. So I go ahead, write out all the chapter that I need to study for each day. I don't know guys, you have noticed or not, but in my study plans I have not included weekends. This is because most of the time something come up on one of the weekdays and I'm not able to complete all my studying. So I use the weekend to catch up my missed study session. And then another thing you can notice is that week of revising are not just chapter but more interactive method of studying, like past paper quizzes, test and video lecture, which is a super important part for me. The first thing I do is take a practice test for each class that I don't examine. So once I take the practice exam, I write down my percent score and then writing down the general topic of the assignment that I missed. So this helped me determine that what are my weakest area and which chapter I need to review first.